Welcome bros, Freddy here, your favorite Greek YouTuber. Remember to like the C7 Brotherhood Facebook page, there is a link in the description below. Believe me, you will make me very happy. Today I'm bringing you the real PTFO guide. I will probably break this down to several episodes though. The first thing you need to know is that PTFOing isn't simple as that, so I can't include everything in a 4 or 5 minute video. Also, if you always PTFO, your KD will probably drop, so you need to think of that too. If you're playing with randoms, some matches are 100% lost. You might be the best player, but you can't carry an entire game when you're up against 12, 20 or even 30 people on the PC. It happens very often that my team doesn't give a shit about the objective and I'm the only one trying to plant the MCOM and I die over and over again trying to PTFO and achieving nothing at the end. If I have teammates with me reviving, spotting, helping, it's entirely different. 3 good players can carry the entire game, believe me. So the first thing you need to think about it is, does it worth to PTFO in the certain match that I'm playing right now? If the answer is yes, then sit back and hear me out. The very first step is to assess your opponents, and it's really important. They might be aggressive, they might be camping, they might be putting C4 on MCOMs, sniping, RPG abusing, the list goes on and on. There are several types of enemy teams and you have to adjust your playstyle. This time I'm gonna present you 2 different scenarios while attacking in rush. You can leave your suggestions and questions in the comments so I can help you in the next episode. Scenario number 1. You're against aggressive opponents that want to push you back to your spawn. You need to flank them, put a spawn beacon at the edge of the map somewhere that they won't find it. Have your buddy spawn there and try to plant the MCOM that is most difficult to plant. You will catch them by surprise and they will probably panic and start running back. Then your team must push forward and plant the other MCOM. Imagine a scene crossing your team being pushed back to your spawn area. You need to flank from the left side, go all the way around to the building on the back, put a spawn beacon on the first floor, have your buddies with you and plant the B MCOM. Your enemy will probably panic and fall back, and then your team must push forward and plant A. Using suppressors works great in this kind of situation. Scenario number 2. The enemy team is camping hard near the MCOMs, have C4 planted, claymores and the whole camp is set up. You need a good squad of medics with grenade launchers and maybe an engineer with you too. You have to progress slow and steady and camp enemies with grenades, RPGs and grenade launchers. Always revive your squad mates and always have someone alive in your squad so you don't need to back up and spawn at the deployment. You must talk to each other all the time, call enemies that you see. When you die, who killed you, have only one teammate trying to plant while the others cover him. Don't revive blindly, kill your squad mate's killer first and then revive. Smoke grenades or smoke mortars work great in this kind of situation. You need the grenade or explosive perk, depends on what you use, a support class to feed you ammo and use strong and aggressive guns like the AEK, M5K, SPAS 12, L86 and MTAR21. Try the first MCOM a couple of times and if you get a lot of hit and the attention of the enemy team, try the other MCOM a couple of times and keep going back and forth all the time. If you accomplish to plant the MCOM but can't achieve to blow it up, then your team has a problem. And it's not your fault. When you plant an MCOM, you get the attention of the entire enemy team. So it's 4 versus 12, and it's logical to die. It's your team's job to keep the MCOM planted until it blows up. Scenario number 3. The enemy team is full of medics with medikits and grenade launchers, playing defensively and smart. That's a tough situation because you need to be a good player and know how to be really aggressive and effective at the same time. Using high RPM PDWs and automatic shotguns and go all up in their shit. Don't engage in long range because they will be positioned in vantage points and you do not want to engage like that. You need to engage in close quarters, use smoke, have a couple of support guys with you with powerful guns like the PKP or DAO 12, let them take all the hit while you finish the job. On this one, I suggest medics with a couple of medikits and a smoke launcher, 1 or 2 support guys pushing aggressively while engaging in close quarters. You don't want to engage the assault class in long range, even if you're a sniper, it's really powerful. Its weakness is in close quarters where the smart players win. Imagine playing on Epicenter trying to push and plant MCOMs while playing in medium to long range against other assault players. You will probably fail if your team isn't good. Getting up close and personal works better in this kind of situation. So that was it for this PTFO guide video, and this time I'm not trolling like the last one. I hope you found this video informative. Tell me if you want to see more episodes of that. Remember to leave your problems and questions in the comments. Leave a like because it helps this channel to grow faster. Subscribe if you're a new viewer and want more quality content. This was Freddy, your favorite Greek and Spartan YouTuber. Have a nice day, I'm out.
Star Chaser.